More sport now. The New Zealand wheelchair rugby team, the Wheelblacks, have just come home from competing in the Canada Cup, the last big event before the Paralympics, where Kurt and the team hope to repeat their gold medal winning performance.
That was 2004. Since then, we've seen a lot of changes. Coach Grant Sharman has left no stone unturned. We take you inside a recent training camp where you'll see techniques that may give us the edge.
You know, winning gold in Athens was pretty cool. Thought we got it right. Silver medal in Worlds was just incredibly disappointing. A lot of people think, you know, silver, that's got to be good. For us, no. We aimed for gold, anything less just was terrible.
Wheelblacks coach Grant Sharman has done a lot of soul-searching over the past 2 years. In 2006, the Wheelblacks had lost the world title to the United States.
How do we get it so wrong? You know, 6 months out, I was very confident. I thought we were doing right, we were on track. And I think the big thing was that I wasn't challenged enough, and we as a program weren't challenged. Okay, I'm going to pose a question to you. If we were preparing for the final in Beijing, would our warm-up look like this?
Since then, Grant's made some key changes in player preparation ahead of the Beijing Paralympics.
Carry on, look. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that was my bad.
Okay, there were no turnovers in that last one. We had handling though. Any comments? Do we need to watch anything on that?
He's introduced in-depth video analysis for every sector of the game and given his players more say.
Can I ask why you wanted to try so many defences?
I think this one there's been far more player input, and we came back from our trip in January earlier this year, and it was a great trip. We learned a lot from it, and I just thought there's something missing here. And I think the key thing was that I had 2 or 3 players that I would talk to a lot during the tour. We came back and that was it. So I debriefed with them and thought, right, we're going to build with these guys. So we went right back to scratch and actually almost redesigned our Beijing campaign from about March through to September. So I think that's a massive change.
1, 2, 3, come!
It's the Wheelblacks' last training camp before they head to North America to compete at the Canada Cup.
Okay, let's hustle!
The mood among this tight-knit team is light, but there's a lot riding on the upcoming trip. The Canada Cup is a dry run for Beijing and will indicate if the Wheelblacks are as ready as they need to be. The top 8 teams in the world will face one another.
It's these sort of things are the difference between us being top of the tree and being somewhere down there. We need to do what others aren't doing. So everything. And that includes when you're in your own team training. You think, everything I'm doing is making me better.
In the 4 years since Athens, results have been mixed, some simply disappointing. The Wheelblacks' world ranking has slipped to 5th after a disastrous tournament last year. They're now ranked behind the US, Australia, Canada and Great Britain. But veteran player Sholto Taylor isn't pushing the panic button.
I think the rankings might not suggest that at the moment, but I certainly think we're up there as #1 contenders. We're the best prepared. I think we're mentally the toughest, and physically we're the best team that I've certainly ever been involved with. And you know, with the preparation that's gone into this, you know, we're now doing a lot of analysis and using the videos and training harder than ever before.
In the early days, friends and family did the videoing. Now every game, every training session, even every play is captured on camera by a video analyst appointed by Paralympics New Zealand.
That gives us 2 things. One, it gives us trends for the opposition and ourselves, but it also gives us individual error rates. And so through the games I'll tabulate individual error rates and the other information, and then in the play sessions, when I do these captures, I'll capture how many pass errors or handling errors we actually have, and then we individualise them, and it basically gives feedback whether they're improving or getting worse effectively.
But on court is where the Wheelblacks will learn if they're likely to secure a second Paralympic gold medal.